Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Shrewsbury Folk Festival 2025. Hey, that was a great reaction. Well done. And what a lovely evening we have for it, and what a great programme we have for you here in Sabrina, as usual. And I can't think of a nicer way to start than this with this wonderful duo that we've got for you, all the way from Devon. Gorgeous harmonies, wonderful songwriting, and array of instruments that they play that I can't even count, but they'll take them out and show them to you one by one, I'm sure. Please, would you give a big welcome to Harbottle and Jonas? Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to be here. We've tried to be here twice before, but we had 2 babies, didn't we?
We did.
So this third time lucky, so we're here and we're very happy we are.
No babies this year.
No babies this year. We are Dave and Freya, Harbottle and Jonas.
We're going to start things off with a song of ours, which I wrote. As Paula mentioned, we're from Devon. We live in South Brent, and I wrote the words to this song on the train, on the line that runs between Newton Abbot and Exeter. If anybody knows that. Hey!
You also got a boo there as well.
Oh! They're Cornish folk in here. So it runs right next to the sea and the estuary, and it was a beautiful morning, and all the boats were out, and inspired the story and the words for this song. So this is Carry On You Fishermen. Well, I'm looking for my love. Will he come back to me? And I spend night times on the road. Will he remember me? Don't stand there in my mind and forget about me. Don't stand there in my mind and turn your back on me. Carry on, you fishermen fishing. Carry on, you sailormen sailing. Oh, the waves are wailing. And if I catch him in a crowd, will he be there alone? For I know his heart grows lone and weary. But I dare speak these words out loud. So carry on, you fishermen fishing. Carry on, you sailormen sailing. The waves are wailing. Well, I've been looking for my love. 7 love songs wrote for he. The days have grown darker now, and my heart no longer sees. The world carries on like it always has. The world carries
Thank you.
It's my wonderful wife of 10 years, Freya. Quite the pair of pipes, I know, I'd say. So we're gonna, what night is it tonight? It's Friday, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're gonna kick things off now in style, and we're gonna sing a song about the final moments of Scott the Antarctic. And it's got a lovely chorus, so do sing with us. Close enough. Here we go.
The signs were bad, the sailor said, before we reached the land. But I dismissed the omen with a wave of my hand. And as I turn these pages and consider where we stand, the times that fortune smiled on us were few. And in adversity no man should ask for more than to face it with a loyal crew. And in the night I swear somebody softly called my name. Was it you? 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 When at last we'd reached the pole and found that simple note, I cried 3 cheers for Amundsen, but the words stuck in my throat. And turning back as in a dream, unspoken we all knew, with the burden of our broken hearts, we'd never make it through. And if we'd lived, I'd surely have a tale to tell of companions, loyal, brave and true. And in the night I swear somebody softly called my name. Was it you? 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 My comrades have departed on a journey with no end. I wait alone, a captain with no crew. But a ship of hope has run aground and never will set sail. There is no more I can do. Snuff out the candle flame, for I can write no more. And sleep is beckoning the new. And in the night I swear somebody softly called my name. Was it you? 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 place where somebody softly called my name. Was it you? Was it you? Was it you?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we are going to actually kick things up now. We're going to sing a song about coastal erosion.
We've got all the bangers for the Friday night. So Dave and I we're on the edge of Dartmoor, but we're not too far from the coast, and there's a lovely walk you can do if you find yourself in South Devon, starting at Torcross, the end of Slapton Sands, and then following the coast path to Start Point. Has anybody done that walk? Yay! So if you have done, you will have stumbled upon possibly the remains of Hall Sands, a village which was built on the beach and up into the cliffside, and has now sadly completely been taken by the sea, abandoned in the early 1900s by the villagers as it was no longer safe to stay in their homes and their community. It has completely gone. All but one house, actually, still clinging on at the top of the cliff. And for a while, the council built a platform that you could go down and stand on, and it had a map of Hall Sands and how it looked, and you could imagine what would have once been there. And the platform has now sadly fallen into the sea. So, still going on. But we wanted to write a song for the people and the place to remember it. So this is Hall Sands. Bright on Devon sands, the pale moon brings the tide, and the cold green water's greedy hands are clutching far and wide. Oh, snaky are the salt green waves that wash the scattered shells. They come from making sailors' graves and tolling sunk ships' bells. Shall I fall, leave my flock of graves, not for all your reveling ways? Let the waters cry, here I last to the eternal sky. Lipping greedy at the stone which props the scattered town, they cannot leave the rocks alone, they mean to sink and drown. The beams are cracking and the walls are breaking while the sea limps landward steadily and galls those huts of brick and tree. Shall I fall, leave my flock of graves, not for all your reveling ways? I stand fast, let the waters cry, here I last to the eternal sky. When the wind is setting cold and sharp from the southeast, and the great salt water running bold, it's then the town will cease. But that its wretched ruins then, though sunken utterly, will show how the brute greed of man helps feed the greedy sea. Shall I fall, leave my flock of graves, not for all your reveling ways? Thank you. Special thanks to the dog barking in time for a moment there.
Felt quite poetic, like he was angry at the demise. Angry at Devonport. We're going to play a hymn now. If you're up for hymns at Shrewsbury. Maybe not, then. We're going to play it anyway. And at the wrong time of year as well. This is Now the Green Blade Riseth.
Close enough?
Hey?
Close enough? Close enough.
Now the green blade riseth from the buried grain, wheat that in dark earth many days has lain. Love lives again, that with the dead has been. Love is come again, like wheat that springeth green. In the grave they laid him, love who had been slain, thinking that he never would awake again. Laid in the earth, like rain that sleeps unseen. Love is come again, like wheat that springeth green. Forth he came at Easter like the risen grain. Jesus, who for 3 days in the grave had lain, quick from the dead, the risen one is seen. Love is come again, like wheat that springeth green. When our hearts are wintry, grieving or in pain, Jesus' touch can call us back to life again. Fields of our hearts that dead and bare have been. Love is come again, like wheat that springeth green.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I know it might not seem important to you, but me and Freya have a son who's one, who's called Rufus, and nearly one, sorry,
Don't wish his life away, Dave. He's got a week yet.
and a beautiful daughter who is officially 3,
Yeah.
called Rosalie, and they're both going through a separate regression, I think you would call it, with their sleep, and so me and Freya are
Sleep deprived.
sleep deprived. I wish it was like a really cool sort of like on the road sort of thing. It's really not. It's just a lack of sleep. So that's my excuse for if I make a lot of mistakes. But you know, you're here with us and we're here with you, and hopefully we can bring something beautiful to each other. So, being a Geordie, as I am, with my accent from Derbyshire, I was born and bred in Cullacoats, and all my family live up in Northumberland. Dad's from Wildesend and me mum's from Gateshead. But I grew up with the Crooked Spire in Chesterfield, and as you can tell by the Newcastle scarf and the Mulligan O'Hare drum skin, that's where my loyalties lie. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We often go to visit my family. I say often, maybe once a year in Northumberland. And so this is it's a very special place if you've ever spent time in Northumberland. We love it, and this is our ode to Northumberland, and it's a song called Northumberland.
Land of singing water, the words from off the sea. God, bring me to Northumberland, the land where I would be. To Northumberland, the land where I was born.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But I was actually technically born in Tyneham and Wearside. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it though. I'm going to play a song now that someone filmed a version of us doing this in near London in Surbiton, and it went about as viral as we'll ever go. And there we go, especially with is it Simon Le Bon at Live Aid that just happened there to me? Oh. Anyone remember that? Never mind. Well, I had my own little special moment there, and we've had 110,000 views on YouTube, which feels very, special and important. And with that comes a lot of people that don't like you, basically. And one of our we sort of cherish. We used to really struggle with that, but now we sort of cherish it and work with it. And one of our favourite comments was, if you were playing this song any slower, you'd be going backwards. So this is a song called Mingulay Boat Song, and strap yourselves in for a very slow and steady rendition.
Oh, yes.
we wouldn't be getting anywhere fast in a boat with us singing like this.
No, but enjoy the journey. And please do sing along if you would like to. We really do love a sing along. So please join us if you can handle the pace. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing her head round, and all together. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. What care we how white the minch is? What care we for wind or weather? Swing her head round every inch is sailing homeward to Mingley. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing her head round, and all together. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Wives are waiting by the quayside. They've been waiting since break of day. Swing her head round and we'll anchor as the sun sets on Mingley. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing her head round, and all together. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. When the wind is wild with shouting, and the waves mount ever higher, anxious eyes turn ever seaward to see us home, boys, to Mingley. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing her head round, and all together. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingley. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, swing her head round, and all together. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to me.
Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Shrewsbury Folk Festival. Yeah. Freya's concertina, fresh from the tuning.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Without, I was going to say, it's a big moment for Dave now.
I don't often get too nervous, really, but I feel so nervous today, and I think it's because I wrote a song yesterday, and I'm going to play it. I don't really like music stands either, but here she is. And Freya's going to do a page leap on page 3. But the reason, there's a good story about why I'm doing this. Is there somebody under the beautiful marquee, the Sabrina tent, called Peter Hay? Is Peter Hay here? Peter Hay? Anywhere? Just a noise or something. Oh, it feels pointless playing the song if he's not here.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, well,
tell the story and
I'll
sing
tell the story.
song,
Well,
Dave.
I feel sad. I would want him to be here, really. Sort of taking a bit of the relief there. I feel energised all of a sudden. Basically, I met this wonderful man called Peter Hay. There we go, Simon Le Bon again. I think that's sleep deprivation, though. And he made this instrument for me, a wonderful bouzouki, and he just made it because he's a nice man. And the first time I met him, he offered to make me the instrument, and I was fairly inebriated, and I didn't really even remember him offering to make me an instrument until he reminded me the next day. So that's what this song's about, anyway. So this is for Peter Hay, who's probably having a great time listening to Dougie McLean or something. So, cheers. So it's got a chorus, definitely a chorus in this one, so please do, if you feel like sing with me, it would really help me out on this night. We're playing tomorrow in the big white tent over there, where I'll probably be a bit more relaxed. So, and if he's there, I ain't going to play that song. It's like a one-time only deal. Anyway, here we go. It's called Northern Angel in Disguise.
He's a northern angel in disguise, standing there in front of my eyes. He's a northern angel in disguise, the man from a Barnsley way. I asked my good lady if I could play out and drink the strong lager by the Mediterranean Sea, just one or two or 3 or 10 tonight. He appeared to me late into the night, with me talking gibberish and spilling my pint. He said to me, I make things from wood, and some folk do say that I'm good. He's a northern angel in disguise, standing there in front of my eyes. He's a northern angel in disguise, the man from a Barnsley way. He said the pleasure for me is to see this wood turn into a song and bring music for good. I will make any instrument just for you, just say the word and I will do. The slurring of words and the swaying of feet, my fatal error was nothing to eat. Time to clamber under my bedsheet, Lord, when will I learn? He's a northern angel in disguise, standing there in front of my eyes. He's a northern angel in disguise, the man from a Barnsley way. Do you recall our chat from last night? Something about you just didn't seem right. With one eye half open and speech that was slurred, did you understand a word? I don't need any money from you. This here is a gift that you're welcome to. A donation to charity wouldn't go amiss, and I'll get cracking with it. He's a northern angel in disguise, standing there in front of my eyes. He's a northern angel in disguise, the man from a Barnsley way. He is humble and gentle, with eyes that are kind, and I wanted to share my thanks with a song. The world does need more Peter Hayes, more handmade bazookies and more generous ways, more room for smiling and spontaneous acts, dreaming and dancing, that's where it's all at. This wonderful gift, I am grateful to you. I don't even know he is who the man. I support him always in his generous plans. He's a northern angel in disguise, standing there in front of my eyes. He's a northern angel in disguise, the man from a Barnsley way. He's a northern angel in disguise, standing there in front of my eyes. He's a northern angel in disguise, the man from a Barnsley way.
Thank you.
It said he probably wasn't standing there in front of my eyes, which is the problem there.
Well done, Dave. Beautifully done.
Some of my friends did say he might be quite angry. Some people don't like having songs written about them, especially on instruments that they've made. Anyway, let's move on now.
This next song is a song by Peggy Seeger. Any Peggy fans in the marquee? Hey. So it's quite an old one of hers. It's from her album An Odd Collection, which she wrote and recorded in 1996. And back in those days, you were allowed to smoke inside in public places. And it says in the sleeve notes of the album that the basis of this song is true. That there was a cafe called Mrs. Britches that she used to like to go to on a Friday morning to eat her breakfast. And there would always be people smoking around her, and one particular fella who was there every Friday morning as well and would just chain smoke the whole time she was eating. And so she decided one morning to ask him if he would stop smoking while she was eating. And he said he wasn't going to do that. He was going to continue to smoke. So in real life, she left it there and then went home and in song form wrote how she might have countered the smoking of this particular fella if she had felt inclined to do so. So this is Peggy Seeger. It's a Free World. I like Mrs. Britches, I go to Mrs. Britches, I eat at Mrs. Britches on a Friday. For breakfast there are only 7 tables, flowers on the tables, and smokers at the tables on a Friday. Now you may think I'm joking, but some smokers when they're smoking don't notice if you're choking or you're dying. There's this one fella, Andy, a real chain smoker, and he blows smoke right at me till I'm crying. I asked him quite politely, in fact I asked him nicely, would you mind not smoking on a Friday? Don't like it when I'm eating, don't like it when I'm breathing, don't like it anywhere or any day. He told me it's a habit, I choose to have it, and you choose to come here on a Friday. So you're the problem, not me, and if I choose to rob me, you've got no right to stop me, 'cause it's my way, 'cause it's a free world, democracy and all that, it's a free world, laissez-faire and all that, and if industry can do it, so can I. The smokers cheered him loudly, he lit another proudly. As for me, I looked around me for a friend. I thought of world pollution, I thought of evolution, I thought of revolution, but I paid my bill and left. I thought of Mother Jones, I thought of Rosa Parks, Sojourner Truth and Rosa Luxemburg, it's them I have to thank. Guerrilla folks have taught me if it's freedom you are wanting, if head-on fights are daunting, use the flank. So I ate corn on Sunday, I ate beans on Monday, on Tuesday leeks and lentils made a high day. I tell you I'm not joking, by Thursday I was floating, but I'm ready for the smoking on a Friday. I sat down next to Andy, I smiled at Andy, he lit up, I let off a beauty. I sat and read the paper and chatted with the waiter and let my compost maker do its duty. Beans are for pitching, leeks are malediction, sweet corn is for density and lentils for duration. The recipe's been tested, it hasn't yet been bested. Add cabbage for perfume and he turns yellow. The atmosphere is mellow, the percussion section's way over the top. It soon put Andy's tab out. Andy hung the flag out. Andy choked and swore and muttered, "Stop!" I told him it's a habit. I choose to have it, and you choose to come here on a Friday. So if you don't like it, I guess you'll have to hike it, 'cause I'll fight for farters' rights until I die. 'Cause it's a free world, liberty and all that, it's a free world. Selfishness and all that, and if Andy can do it, so can I. He changed his day to Thursday, I changed my day to Thursday. He changed his day to Wednesday, so did I. The waitress, she was cheering, her bronchitis it was clearing, and she was volunteering for the Tuesday. I like Mrs. Britches, I go to Mrs. Britches, I breathe at Mrs. Britches on a Friday. For breakfast there are only 7 tables, flowers on the tables, and no smokers at the tables any day. 'Cause it's a free world, strategy and all that, it's a free world, crude comedy and all that. But if I can do it, so can anybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A song about farting. Always gets a giggle. We played a gig that was it was at a folk club, and it was in quite a small room, and it was acoustic, and so the audience were quite close, and there was a man on the front row who was just could not control his laughter from from the kind of punchline throughout the rest of the song. And as you know, laughter is infectious, so it was it was very hard to continue through the song. We're going to change the pace a bit now.
So this is a song I wrote for a friend of mine called "Whenever You See a Robin," and he wanted me to write. He said, "Dave, you write songs, don't you?" I was like, "I try my best." And he said, "I'd like you to write a song to celebrate the life of my dad." He said, "My dad died under a cloud in the family, and I don't want that to be his, legacy. There we go, Simon Le Bon again. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to celebrate him." And it turns out his brother, I didn't realise when I wrote this, was the front man of KLF, who burnt £1 million. And he listened to it and he gave it his nod of approval. I thought that was quite interesting. But me and Jake met up for several coffees and pints and things, and I learnt a lot about his dad, and I felt like a beautiful process thinking about my own dad. He said his dad used to see robins everywhere, and he said respect the robin and all this sort of stuff. And when he lost his dad, he felt really comforted by seeing more robins than he'd ever known before. And the robin's often seen as a spiritual messenger. So he really felt that was his dad, keeping an eye on him. But then someone in the village of South Brent, where we live, an old fisherman, said, "Well, that's true, Dave, but often robins will just poo in the back garden. So if that's your grandma, I don't know many grandmas that want to come back just to poo on the barbecue." So there's 2 tales to the story. But my tale is whenever I see a robin, I think of a loved one. Anyway.
Jimmy said Dad was once described as a cross between Clint Eastwood and Stig of the Dump. He was brave too, drove his car into Jimmy's to stop it rolling into traffic and into trouble. Time is made up, just everything happening at the same time. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hats, dear chaps. It was said that Dad was chased by a bear one time. Oh boy, did he love his dog called Scooter. Riding horses across Spanish mountains. I think he wanted to be a cowboy, just need some guns. He marched for peace without a penny to his name. On his wedding day, he wore machine gun bullets around his waist. And you can hear the wolves howling at night in the western wing at Sparkwell. The wolves he fed as a child. He lived in a squat in London, a haunted farmhouse called Bellamarsh, Cracklewood in South Brent, trying to create his pyramid. He used to ride with the robins on his prize Ducati, following the wind through Thurlestone, through Staverton and Avondam and up the mountain. We lost him on the 5th of December, sudden and unexpected. Too young, too hard, we weren't ready for it. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps. Whenever you see a robin, don't forget to tip your hat, dear chaps.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us tonight. It's been lovely. We're playing at the big white tent over there at 2:00 tomorrow. If you fancy listening to a bit more of us, we'll be playing some different songs as well. But we've been Harbottle and Jonas, Dave and Frere. We do have CDs by the side of the stage there, which is a little bit of a grey area, but we'll be there trying to sell some CDs. Our headline offer is, which it always is, the same offer, is 3 CDs for 20 quid. We do have lots of sexy albums full of original material. We even did an album with Reg Muros, which was a bit random, but he's very good, and it's very good, and we're not selling it, but you should seek it out. And we're going to finish. Thank you for the wonderful people doing the sound and all the volunteers. And we were made to feel very welcome, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
We've even got our own little tent. We didn't really know what to do with ourselves. But we're going to finish with a beautiful... Thank you. We're going to finish with a beautiful song written by this lovely lady here.
Thank you. Just to echo all the thanks that Dave said, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night and the rest of your festival. But we're going to finish with a song of ours called Wild Goose, which I wrote for our daughter Rosalie, who she was our first child, and when she was about 4 months, she decided to stop sleeping at night, and has soon realised that up to a point, or beyond a point, there's absolutely nothing you can do to get someone to go to sleep. So I wrote these words next to her cot one night, and it morphed into a song, basically. It's I suppose it's kind of a lullaby, so fairly repetitive. If you pick it up and would like to join in with us, then as always, please do. This is Wild Goose.
with the playfulness of waking, let your head and heart say more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your festival. Cheers.
What a wonderful start to our Friday evening concert. Please give them another round of applause. Harbottle and Jonas.